city where the darkness breathes. Vraska moves, fulfilling her dark needs. With a gaze of stone and a heart of night, she rules the shadows hidden from inside. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves the path, leaving no trace. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves the path, leaving no trace. From the guilds of Ravnica to the plains unknown, she seeks her vengeance, her power alone. With each kill, she strengthens, with each strike she reigns. Vraska's legacy, blood and chains. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves the path, leaving no trace. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves the path, leaving no trace. In the whispers of the dark, her name is feared. In the eyes of her foes, her fate is seared. A hunter of justice in her twisted way, Vraska's tale in the shadows will stay. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves a path, leaving no trace. So remember Vraska, with her gorgon might. In the lore of magic, she's a knight. Queen of shadows, with an endless crest, Vraska's story among the best. In the depths of the undercity where the darkness breathes, Vraska moves, fulfilling her dark needs. With a gaze of stone and a heart of night, she rules the shadows hidden from sight. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and deadly grace, she carves a path, leaving no trace. From the guilds of Ravnica to the plains unknown, she seeks her vengeance, her power grown. With each kill she strengthens, with each strike she raised. Vraska's legacy in blood and chains. Queen of shadows, in the silent halls, Vraska's power, where the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves a path, leaving no trace. In the whispers of the dark, her name is feared. In the eyes of her foes, her fate is seared. A hunter of justice in a twisted way, Vraska's tale in the shadows will stay. Queen of shadows in the silent halls, restless power when the darkness calls. With a touch of venom and a deadly grace, she carves a path, leaving no trace. Leaving no trace. So remember Vraska with a golden light. In the lore of magic, she's the night. Queen of shadows with an endless quest. Vraska's story among the best. Dreams with a heart of silver and a mind so clear. He seeks the truth with no trace of fear. Heart of silver in the light and dark, God's wisdom and eternal spark. With a touch of creation and a will so strong, he forges the path where the just belong. From the depths of Dominaria to the Phyrexian lands, he stands as a guardian with open hands. With each step he battles with purpose pure, God's legacy forever to endure. Oh! From the depths of Dominaria to the Phyrexian lands, he stands as a guardian with open hands. With each step he battles with purpose pure, God's legacy forever to endure. Heart of silver in the light and dark, God's wisdom and eternal spark. With a touch of creation and a will so strong, he forges the path where the just belong. In the echoes of the forge, his strength does rise. In the struggle for freedom, he's the prize. A champion of justice, a beacon of light. Khan's journey, a noble fight. Heart of silver in the light and dark, Khan's wisdom and eternal spark. With a touch of creation and a will so strong, he forges the path where the just belong. Remember Khan with the silver sheen, with the tales of magic, his spirit seen. Heart of silver, with a timeless place, Khan's presence in every place. In the realm of artifice, where the metal gleams, Khan the golem walks with ancient dreams. With a heart of silver and a mind so clear, he seeks the truth with no trace of fear. Heart of silver. guardian with open hands. With each step he battles, with purpose pure. Karn's legacy forever to endure. In the echoes of the forge his strength does rise. In the struggle for freedom he's the prize. A champion of justice, a beacon of light. Karn's journey, a noble fight. Heart of silver in the light and dark. Karn's wisdom, an eternal spark. With a touch of creation and a will so strong, he forges the path where the just belong. So remember Karn with his machine. In the tales of magic, his spirit seen. Heart of silver with a timeless grace. Karn's presence in every place. In the veil of shadows where the restless sleep, Kaya moves silently, her promises to keep. With blades of ethereal and a heart so bold, she hunts the spirits in the night so cold. Phantom justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she brings the ghost to eternal light. From the haunted mansions to the ghostly plains, she walks through the walls, breaking their chains. With a soul of resolve and a spirit so fierce, Kaya's justice no walls can pierce. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she brings the ghost to eternal light. From the haunted mansions to the ghostly plains, she walks through the walls, breaking their chains. With a soul of resolve and a spirit so fierce, Kaya's justice no walls can pierce. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she brings the ghost to eternal light. In the whispers of the dead, her name is known. In the shadows of the past, her legend has grown. A guardian of the living, a reaper of the lost. Kaya's mission at any cost. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she brings the ghost to eternal light. So remember Kaya with a ghostly blade, the chronicles of magic, the truth displayed. Phantom's justice, an unyielding quest. Kaya's legacy among the blessed. Kaya moves silently, the promises to keep. With blades of ethereal and a heart so bold, she hunts the spirits in the night so cold. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she vengeance to the ghostly plains. She walks through the walls, breaking their chains, with a soul of resolve and a spirit so fierce. Kaya's justice no walls can pierce. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless might, she brings the ghost to eternal light. From the haunted mansions to the ghostly plains, she walks through the walls, breaking their chains, with a soul of resolve and a spirit so fierce. Kaya's justice no walls can pierce. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless light, she brings the ghost to eternal light. In the whispers of the dead, her name is known. In the shadows of the past, her legend has grown. A guardian of the living, a reaper of the lost. Kaya's mission at any cost. Phantom's justice in the spectral night. Kaya's vengeance swift and bright. With a touch of the unseen and a fearless light, she brings the ghost to eternal light. So remember Kaya with her ghostly play. In the chronicles of magic, her truth displayed. Phantom's justice with an unyielding quest. Kaya's legacy among the blessed. In the moonlit shadows, where the darkness thrives, so mark on walk, where the immortal survives. With eyes of crimson and a heart of stone, he rules the night forever alone. Gonna know night in the vampire's gaze, Soren's power in the twilight days. With a touch of darkness and a timeless fight, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. From the halls of Innistrad to the ancient crypts, he weaves his fate with the blood that drips. With a soul bound in shadows and the will of steel, Soren's curse is forever alone. Gonna know night in the vampire's gaze, Soren's power in the twilight days. With a touch of darkness and a timeless flight, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. From the halls of Innistrad to the ancient crypts, he weaves his fate with the blood that drips. With a soul bound in shadows and a will of steel, Soren's curse is forever sealed. Gonna know night in the vampire's gaze, Soren's power in the twilight days. With a touch of darkness and a timeless flight, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. Of the night, his legacy grows. In the silence of the grave, his influence shows. A lord of vampires, of endless might, Soren's tale in the pale moonlight. We can alone night in the vampire's gaze, Soren's power in the twilight days. With a touch of darkness and a timeless flight, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. So remember Soren with his ancient might. In the chronicles of magic, his eternal fight. Eternal night with an ageless cry. Soren Markov in the sky. ancient crypts. He weaves his fate with the blood that drips, with a soul bound in shadows and a will of steel. So its curse is forever sealed. Eternal night in the vampire's case, for its power in love's twilight haze. With a touch of darkness and a timeless light, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. From the halls of Innistrad to the ancient crypts, he weaves his fate with the blood that drips, with a soul bound in shadows and a will of steel. So its curse is forever sealed. In the whispers of the night, his legacy glows. In the silence of the grave, his influence shows. A lord of vampires of endless might, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. Eternal light in the vampire's gaze, for his power in love's twilight haze. With a touch of darkness and a timeless light, he reigns supreme in the dead of night. So remember, soaring with his ancient might, in the chronicles of magic, his eternal fight. Eternal night with an ageless cry, soaring mark off beneath the sky. In the flow of the rivers where moments pass, the fairy walks the master of the last. With a staff of wisdom and a heart of grace, he bends the fabric of time and space. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow, Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow, Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. From the sands of sulfur to the temporal flames, he guards the future where destiny reigns. With a vision clear and a purpose strong, to Fairy's journey a timeless song. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow, Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow, Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. His wisdom grows in the tapestry of time. Its influence shows a guardian of balance of past and fate. To fairies watch never let. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow, Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. From the sands of sulfur to the temporal plains, he guards the future where destiny reigns. With a vision clear and a purpose strong, to fairies journey on timeless song. The fairy members of fairy with his gentle mind. In the chronicles of magic, he shines so bright. Keeper of time with an endless rhyme. That fairy's legacy beyond time. In the echoes of ages, his wisdom grows. In the tapestry of time, his influence shows. A guardian of balance of past and fate. To fairies watch never late. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow. glow. Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. So remember Teferi with his gentle might. In the chronicles of magic he shines so bright. Keeper of time with an endless rhyme. Teferi's legacy beyond time. To the temporal planes, he guards the future where destiny reigns. With a vision clear and a purpose strong, Teferi's journey a timeless song. Keeper of time in the ebb and flow. Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. His wisdom grows in the tapestry of time. His influence shows a guardian of balance of past and fate. Teferi's watch never late. Keep our time in the ebb and flow. Teferi's power and the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. So remember Teferi with his gentle might. In the chronicles of magic he shines so bright. Keep our time with an endless rhyme. Teferi's legacy beyond time.
In the echoes of ages, his wisdom grows. In the tapestry of time, his influence shows. A guardian of balance, of past and fate. Teferi's watch, never late.
Keeper of time in the ebb and flow. Teferi's power in the currents below. With a touch of magic and a mind so keen, he weaves the threads unseen. Keeper of time, revealing his gentle light. In the chronicles of magic he shines so bright. Keeper of time with an endless rhyme. Teferi's legacy beyond time.
So remember Teferi, with his gentle might. In the chronicles of magic, he shines so bright. Keeper of time, with an endless rhyme. Teferi's legacy beyond time.
In the shadows of dominion, where the cosmos weep, Nicole Bullock's reigns from the dark and deep. With wings of terror and a light so vast, he forges his empire, the die is cast. Tyrant uncontrolled. From the dawn of creation to the fall of kings, he weaves his schemes, his power clings. With a heart of darkness and a soul of fire, he called us the dragon's desire. Tyrant of eternities in the endless night, full of power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the blades to his will, uncontrolled, uncontrolled. In the echoes of ruin, his whispers call. In the fall of empires, he stands tall. A master of deceit, a harbinger of dread, Nicobolus, with wings outspread. Tyrant of eternities in the endless night, full of power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the blades to his will, uncontrolled, uncontrolled. So remember Paulus with his timeless might. In the measures of magic, his shadows fight. Tyrant of eternities, with a relentless flame, Nicobolus, an immortal name. In the shadows of dominion where the cosmos weep, Nicobolus reigns from the dark and deep. With wings of terror and a mind so vast, he forges his empire, the die is cast. In the shadows of dominion where the cosmos weep, Nicobolus reigns from the dark and deep. With wings of terror and a mind so vast, he forges his empire, the die is cast. Silent of eternity, the endless night, Paulus power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the blades to his will, uncontrolled. From the dawn of creation to the fall of kings, he weaves his schemes, his power clings. With a heart of darkness and a soul of fire, Nicobolus, the dragon's desire. Tyrant of eternity, the endless night, Paulus power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the flames to his will, uncontrolled. From the dawn of creation to the fall of kings, he weaves his schemes, his power clings. With a heart of darkness and a soul of fire, Nicobolus, the dragon's desire. Tyrant of eternity, the endless night, Paulus power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the blades to his will, uncontrolled. In the echoes of ruin, his whispers call. In the fall of empires, he stands tall. A master of deceit, a harbinger of dread, Nicobolus, with wings outspread. Tyrant of eternity, the endless night, Paulus power and ancient light, with a breath of chaos and a gaze so cold. He bends the blades to his will, uncontrolled. So remember Paulus, with his timeless might. In the legends of magic, his shadows bright. Tyrant of eternities, with a relentless flame, Nicobolus, an immortal name. roots of the woods to the mountains high. He tames the beasts under the open sky. With a heart of strength and a will so fierce, he protects the land, his call is clear. In the howl of the wolves, in the eagle's flight, Garruk finds his power, his guiding light. A champion of nature, a hero untamed. In the annals of magic, his name proclaimed. Call of the wild speaker in the whispering leaves. Garruk's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and a spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally. So remember Garruk with his primal might. In the heart of nature, he fights the fight. Call of the wild speaker with an endless cry. Garruk, wild speaker beneath the sky. Beneath the sky. In the forest's embrace, where the wild things roam, Garruk strikes, calling nature home. With an axe in hand and beasts at his side, he's the guardian of the untamed tide. Call of the wild speaker in the whisper leaves. Garruk's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and the spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally. where the flames dance wild. Chandra walks, a fireborn child with a soul of embers and a heart ablaze. She wields the fire in a furious haze. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past, she rises anew. In the heat of battle, her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past, she rises anew. In the heat of battle, her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. In the depths of her soul, the fire roars. In the heart of the chaos she soars. A beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames reckoning. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. So remember Chandra with the fiery light. In the chronicles of magic, she burns so bright. Flames reckoning with an endless glow. Chandra and Alar in the flames we know. Of her soul, the fire roars. In the heart of the chaos she soars. A beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. So remember Chandra with a fiery might. In the chronicles of magic, she burns so bright. Flames reckoning, an endless glow. Chandra and Alar in the flames we know. So remember Chandra with a fiery might. In the chronicles of magic, she burns so bright. Flames reckoning with an endless glow. Chandra and Alar in the flames we know. Flames dance wild. Chandra walks, a fireborn child with a soul of embers and a heart ablaze. She wields the fire in a furious haze. Flames reckoning in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. Forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes soars, a beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames reckoning in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night, with a spark of rebellion and the blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. Flowing river, Chandra with her fiery light. In the chronicles and magic she burns so bright. Flames reckoning with an endless glow. Chandra Nalar in the flames we know.
slithers through the eternal signs, the scales of the night and eyes that gleam. He reigns over dreams, a celestial being. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. From the heart of Kaldheim to the edges of space, Coma's presence, a mystical embrace. With each breath, the universe expands. He holds the fate of the depths of night. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. From the heart of Kaldheim to the edges of space, Coma's presence, a mystical embrace. With each breath, the universe expands. He holds the fate of the stars in his hands. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. In the depths of the aurora, his spirit flies. In the tapestry of galaxies he ties, a guardian of secrets of ancient lore. Coma's essence forevermore. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. So remember Coma in the cosmic flow, in the legends of Kaldheim, his name will grow. Cosmos serpent with an endless flight, Coma's legacy in the starry night. Ooh.
From the depths of the void where the silence grows, Ulamog awakens as the terror flows. With channels of destruction and a hunger so vast, he consumes all life in shadows cast. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night, Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With the touch of oblivion, a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the plains of Zendikara's presence known, a titan of annihilation, his power shown. With each step, the land is decay, Ulamog's hunger forever to stay. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night, Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With the touch of oblivion, a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. cosmos' tendrils reach. In the silence of space, his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With the touch of oblivion, a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the plains of Zendikosmos, his tendrils reach. In the annals of horror, he leaves the grave. Ceaseless hunger with the presence dire. Ulamog's terror and eternal fire. To stay. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With the touch of oblivion and a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. Of the cosmos, his tendrils reach. In the silence of space, his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With a touch of oblivion and a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the void of the cosmos, his tendrils reach. In the silence of space, his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. So remember Ulamog with his ceaseless crave. In the annals of horror, he leaves a grave. Ceaseless hunger with the presence dire. Ulamog's terror and eternal fire.
In the forest embrace where the wild things roam, Garrett strides calling nature home. With an axe in hand and beside his side, he's the guardian of the untamed tide. Call of the wild speaker in the whispering leaves. Garrett's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and the spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally. From the depths of the woods to the mountains high, he tames the beasts under the open sky. With the heart of strength and a will so fierce, he protects the land, his call is clear. Call of the wild speaker in the whispering leaves. Garrett's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and a spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally. From the depths of the woods to the mountains high, he tames the beasts under the open sky. With a heart of strength and a will so fierce, he protects the land, his call is clear. In the howl of the wolves, in the eagle's flight, Garrett finds his power, his guiding light. A champion of nature, a hero untamed. In the annals of magic, his name proclaimed. Call of the wild speaker in the whispering leaves. Garrett's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and a spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally. So remember Garrett with his primal might. In the heart of nature, he fights the fight. Call of the wild speaker with an endless cry. Garrett wild speaker beneath the sky. Beneath the sky. In the forest's embrace where the wild things roam, Garrett strides, calling nature home. With an axe in hand and beside his side, he's the guardian of the untamed tide. Call of the wild speaker in the whispering leaves. Garrett's power in the earth he believes. With the roar of the wild and the spirit so free, he stands with the forest eternally.
protects the land, his call is clear. In the howl of the wolves, in the eagle's flight, Garrett finds his power, his guiding light. A champion of nature, a hero untamed. In the annals of magic, his name proclaimed. In the howl of the wolves, in the eagle's flight, Garrett finds his power, his guiding light. A champion of nature, a hero untamed. In the annals of magic, his name proclaimed. All of the world speaker, in the eagle's flight, Garrett finds his guiding light. A champion of nature, a hero untamed. In the annals of magic, his name proclaimed. The world speaker, in the whisperings, Garrett's power in the earth he released. With the roar of the world and the spirits of free, he stands with the forest eternally proclaimed. In the heart of the inferno, where the flames dance wild, Chandra walks, a fireborn child with a soul of embers and a heart ablaze. She wields the fire in a furious haze. Flames like an egg in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past, she rises anew. In the heat of battle, her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Flames like an egg in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past, she rises anew. In the heat of battle, her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Flames like an egg in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. In the depths of her soul, the fire roars. In the heart of the chaos she soars. A beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames like an egg. Flames like an egg in the blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. So remember Chandra with the fiery night. In the chronicles of magic, she burns so bright. Flames like an egg with an endless glow. Chandra and the Lar and the flames we know. Depths of her soul, the fire roars. In the heart of the chaos she soars. A beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames like an egg in the blaze so bright.
Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. So remember Chandra with a fiery might in the chronicles of magic. She burns so bright, flames reckoning, an endless glow. Chandra and Alar and the flames we know. So remember Chandra with a fiery might in the chronicles of magic. She burns so bright, flames reckoning with an endless glow. Chandra and Alar and the flames we know. Flame stands wild, Chandra walks, a fireborn child with a soul of embers and a heart ablaze. She wields the fire in a furious haze. Flames reckoning in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. Forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past she rises anew. In the heat of battle her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Flames reckoning in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. From the ashes of her past she rises anew. In the heat of battle her strength she drew. With every flicker, with every burn, she fights for freedom with no return. Of her soul the fire roars. In the heart of the chaos she soars. A beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Chandra's flame, a boundless power. Flames reckoning in a blaze so bright. Chandra's fury lighting up the night with a spark of rebellion and a blaze so bold. She forges her path as stories unfold. With a fiery light in the chronicles and magic she burns so bright. Flames reckoning with an endless glow. Chandra and Alar in the flames we know.
Cosmos twine. slithers through the eternal signs. With scales of the night and eyes that gleam, he reigns over dreams, a celestial being. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. From the heart of cold time to the edges of space, Coma's presence, a mystical embrace. With each breath, the universe expands. He holds the fate of the depths of night. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. From the heart of calm time to the edges of space, Coma's presence, a mystical embrace. With each breath, the universe expands. He holds the fate of the stars in his hands. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. In depths of the aurora, his spirit flies. In the tapestry of galaxies he ties, a guardian of secrets of ancient lore. Coma's essence forevermore. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. Cosmos serpent in the starlit sea, Coma's power wild and free. With a hiss of creation and a cosmic might, he weaves the worlds in the depths of night. So remember Coma in the cosmic flow, in the legends of cold time, his name will grow. Cosmos serpent with an endless flight, Coma's legacy in the starry light.
From the depths of the void where the silence grows, Ulamog awakens as the terror flows. With channels of destruction and a hunger so vast, he consumes all life in shadows cast. Ceaseless hunger in the endless nights, Ulamog, the bringer of light. With the touch of oblivion and gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the plains of Zendikar, presence known, a titan of annihilation, his power shown. With each step, the land does decay, Ulamog's hunger forever to stay. Ceaseless hunger in the endless nights, Ulamog, the bringer of light. With the touch of oblivion and gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. the void of the cosmos his tendrils reach. In the silence of space his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. Ceaseless hunger in the endless nights. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With the touch of oblivion, a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the plains of Zendikosmos his tendrils reach. In the annals of horror he leaves the grave. Ceaseless hunger with the presence dire. Ulamog's terror and eternal fire. His presence known, a titan of annihilation, his power show. With each step, the land does decay. Ulamog's hunger, forever to stay. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With a touch of oblivion and a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the void of the cosmos his tendrils reach. In the silence of space his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. Ceaseless hunger in the endless night. Ulamog, the bringer of fright. With a touch of oblivion and a gaze so cold, he devours the world as stories unfold. In the void of the cosmos his tendrils reach. In the silence of space his whispers teach a lesson of extinction, of worlds erased. Ulamog's legacy in fear embraced. So remember Ulamog with his ceaseless crave. In the annals of horror he leaves a grave. Ceaseless hunger with a presence dire. Ulamog's terror and eternal fire.